create your e-learning content. Fine. So let us start. I will tell you what are the options available. In the left hand side there is an outline navigator available. This is the place where we are going to create pages. For example, this is my home page. Okay, so I want my home page to be renamed as my subject name. Okay, for this you have to click home and you have to select the rename option. So once you click the rename option, change the rename the home name to your subject name. So I am creating the IMS content for data structures. Click OK. So my home page will be changed as data structure. So in your right hand side, this is your content navigator page. So you can see the data structure which is renamed in home section. Now inside the home section you have to add page. Fine. So for that click add page. So under data structure home page you can create a topic. Okay, say for example I'm going to rename the topic as unit 1. So rename the topic as unit 1. Give OK. So under this topic unit 1, now I am going to add some material inside unit 1. So to add some material or to add some text or document inside the topic unit 1, you have to go down and look into iDevices menu. Okay, so under iDevices menu, the first option is your text and task. So you have to click on the text. So once you click the text, you can see a page opening in your right hand side content navigator page. So here give the title for the content. So I am giving the title as unit 1 introduction. Then you can start typing the content for unit 1, or else if you are having a Word document you can copy the content available in your Word file and you can paste in the text box. Control V, you can paste like this. So once you paste, it will be pasted as a simple text or plain text. Okay, without embedding any images, it will be pasted like this. Fine. So after copying the content for unit 1 introduction, now you have to save. So for save, the tick button, which is used to save your work. So click this button. So your unit 1, under unit 1 topic, you have created the content for unit 1. Now when you want to create a subtopic under unit 1, you have to go to unit 1 in the left hand side, click add pages. Okay, that is under unit 1 you are going to create one more section for unit 1, and I want to rename your unit 1 section. Okay, so I am going to rename it as introduction to C program. Give OK. So inside the introduction to C program section, now I want to add some text. So for that you have to come down to iDevices, select text. So once you select the text, you have to give the title. Okay, so I'm going to give the title as structure of C program. Okay, so inside introduction I'm going to give the title as structure for the C program. For this I'm having a ready-made notes available for structure of C program, or else you can type it, align it, you can embed the source from the internet. So this is my text available. So control it, control C, come down, you can paste here. So whenever you are pasting, your text will be pasted only as a simple text or a plain text. Can you understand? So for example, here I wanted to have the image for simple C program structure. You can search in the internet for structure of C program. Go to images. You can copy the image. Directly you can copy the image. Come to your exe software. You can paste it. So the images can be directly embedded inside your text box. After checking for the alignment, after checking for the content, you have to save this section. So click on the tick button. So the second topic is also created. Introduction to, once I click the introduction to C program, I am getting the structure of C program with the image and the corresponding content below the image. Okay, now I want to go for the next section. Okay, that is I want to add a new page. For that, once again click on the add page. So under unit 1 C program, I am going to add a video. Okay, so you rename it. You rename the section, rename as video for structure of C program. Give OK. Now you have to add your text or task. So you go to the text, click on the text. Here you are going to add your videos. So give a title, structure for C program video. Then there are a lot of options available. I want to insert or embed a video media. I want to insert or edit embedded media. There is an option available. You can see here. Click on that option. Now locate your video present in your system. So this is my video, structure of a C program .mp4. You select your video, click open and give OK. So your video will be embedded inside your text box. Then click done button. So this done button, it is used to save your file. Alright, so I have created my e-learning content for data structure. So inside the data structure course, I am having the unit 1 contents, the unit 1 syllabus, and the first topic under unit 1 is introduction to C program, which has the structure of C program, and the structure of C program will have a video followed by the material. Able to understand? So now I have created my e-learning content. Now I have to save it. Okay, so go to file, save. So it will ask you where to save your work. By default you select a location which is easy to remember and save your work. So I am saving the file. So when you save the file, the extension of the file will be ELP. So first save your e-learning content. After saving your package, you have to export. So wait for some time until the entire project package gets saved. Okay, now your e-learning package got saved in my system. Now you have to go for export. So go to file, export. How you want to export? I want to export as an educational standard under IMS content package. Fine. So go to file, export, educational standard, IMS content package. So give a title. I'm giving it as data structures unit 1. If you want give description, then add the author name for the content. Give the author name as your name, then click save and export. So it is asking for the general description, so you add some description. I'm giving it as DS unit 1 materials. Give a general description, then at last click save and export. So it is asking me where to store. Okay, it is asking me in which folder I want to store. So I have created a folder for Moodle LMS. So here I am going to store. So I am creating as data structure IMS. Give a file name for the exported package, then click save. Wait for some time. So you can see a message like exported to. I have saved under my downloads under the folder Moodle LMS, and see the file format, it is saved under zip format, data structure underscore IMS dot zip. So always your IMS content management software supports only files which are saved as zip format.